David, can you tell me you invited mayors to speak with you regarding the Santa Claus parades. Can you tell me how the meeting went?
Yeah, well, thanks for stopping by. Pete, I did ask them. I know certainly we're all working on this together and there's challenges. I mean, there's no crystal ball to COVID-19, but certainly, Ontario's approach, a cautious approach to reopening is working. And we signaled last week, both Dr. Moore and the Premier, that Remembrance Day ceremonies and parades would be safe to plan. And certainly through all of this, the province has been supportive for those looking at art of the possible through Resilient Communities funding. I think to Northumberland players who pivoted and did some outdoor events throughout the summer, and others across our riding, Brimacombe yesterday, who are doing a safe return to the slope. So I think we've been there to support community organizations, but I understand the realities are different from every community. So we had a great group of mayors join and staff who are supporting this. The realities are very different across Northumberland, Peterborough South, but I think getting together and batting around ideas, they gave me some excellent feedback on insurance, on some issues that they're looking at grappling with. But I think my point, and one I conveyed, was that I think coming together, having this discussing the art of the possible was priority number one, and certainly the province is there to support them. We're working on updated regulations, and we'll be there to support these communities. So updated regulations coming out this week. I know they're under a short timelines, and there's incredible folks around our community working around the clock on the art of the possible. And each community is different. And my ask with everyone out there is appreciate their understanding as as each community tries to do it in the best way possible, because not everybody's the same, and some communities have legions planning things, some communities have Lions clubs planning things, some municipalities take more of an active role in planning it themselves. But each community is different, and the point of getting everyone together to have this discussion is how can we do things in a safe manner that get people outdoors. We know outdoors is safe, and we know that we can plan these in a safe manner.
Was it a common conversation about how everybody wants them? It's just how to get it done?
Yes, and I think everybody does want this. It's about how to get it done. And certainly, from my perspective, it's what can I do to support that? There's some excellent feedback provided, as I said, along, on a number of issues that I can take back. And certainly that's why I have sort of these meetings, is I can't be an effective MPP if I don't hear from people. And if they don't tell me, why we're thinking of canceling something, or why we're, some of the challenges we're grappling with. So certainly this was really productive from my standpoint. Again, we're certainly all, I'm supportive of all of our municipalities who are grappling with this realities. They provided some excellent feedback. We're updating the regulations today, but again, leaning on Dr. Moore, who has said that they're safe. It's okay to do them. But again, the realities of what the parade is in Warkworth or in Norwood is very different from Cobourg and Port Hope. But I think with some great feedback today, I think these communities are working overtime in terms of, and especially the volunteers in these community groups, in terms of how can we plan things, because this is so important for children. And our children have been through enough over the past number of months. It's really important that we all link arms together to try and give them the best possible Christmas, the best possible experience this holiday season.
Last question. So is it safe to say from the province's standpoint that Santa Claus parades can be a go?
From the province's standpoint, absolutely yes. Updated regulations will be posted this week, and I'm here, anytime to support any community in how to plan it. But ultimately, it is these communities that are making the decisions that are best for them. And again, the realities are very different. I'm here to support them all, regardless of the decisions that they make. But certainly, this dialogue has been really helpful. I mean, we've got 3 distinct regions in the riding that I represent: Clarington, Peterborough, and Northumberland. So having the perspective from all, I think, only benefits everyone in terms of how they plan, a safe parade.